Ka Sorkar Jylla kala Shim ki sienjam ban pynim biang ya palat nyospa sapoi tyllli ki tyllong ki bakongsan ha keleng ke Jylla ki bala terkong namar ke jing syakta ha ke Jylla ha ka sun beneng. Ha bakren syakilar patai kubor Menteri Ketenat Public Health Engineering PHE Umarkius and Marak Ulaong. Ba kini ke jing terkong jong ki tyllong kadon ya ke jing edei bat ke jing syakta na ke jing kela ha ka jing long jing manjong ke sun beneng. Ka jingkala ha ka sun benang kala ja ha keleng ki jaka dang shen kata ha ka khat prabat khat khandai tarik rumpang ni la shong ya ka jingyalang ka baar jong ka All India Water Ministers Conference ha Udaipur ha ka ba ngalayo sngo na ki menteri sorkar na keleng ki Jylla ba kane ka jingkta kala ja sha keleng ki jaka ka dei ka jing shakta na ka jingkala ha ka sun benang Hooi ngila sedang man Shim kilat kilenti ban ya le persya ya kini ke jing syakta bat ngin sayo ya uso hakini ki khendiat snem ki banwan ngila sedang ban pynim biang ki shingyar bat ki tyllong ki balat rekong ulaong menteri upentip ru bakatenat kala deb ban itu dang shen ya palat nyospa sapui tyllli ki tyllong ki badon jingma na ke jingla bandu jaitno Hapo ke Jylla jong menteri rangba ke Jylla Konrad ke sangma ka Meghalaya kala thau ya ka Climate Council ka bala Shim ya ka Raiban Shim ya kilat kilenti na ka bentaban pynim biang ya kini ki tyllong ula benram. Haba keli umarak ula ong ba ka jing terkhong jong ki tyllong kala kta shibun ha ka bayade ba ka jing pentre kam ya ka project Jal Jeevan Mission JJM. Ha kino kishnong ki bom yo ka dauhi ka dei namar ba ki tyllong kilat terkhong. Ngila Shim ya baro ki sienjam ban weng kini ki jing ula ong. Ula kamru ba ka daw ba kongsan jong kani ka jing ring terkhong ki tyllong ka dei namar ka jing rep serti khamtam harilung garo bat ki katto kat ni na ki benta jong ka West Khas Hills. Ha ka bayade bat ka slogan jong ka Sorkar India kiam ya uslap haba uham. Marak ulaong kumtaru ngilabot ya kani ka nongrim bat ngila persyang ban pynim biang ya kiwa ki jongi kumju ya ki tyllong Ulaong ru ba ka Sorkar kala banjur ru halor ka jingdon kam ban penlang bat tengka ya ka slap hapo ka Jylla. Ngidon ya ka jingtmu ban pentri kam ya ki sienjam ban penlang ya ka slap. Ya kanila ban le haki arbenta kawai kalong ban penslur ban penlang ya ka slap halaki jong ki ying kisam bat kawai pat ban penkhi biang ya ka ka badan syapo khendo ong shushu menteri.
Water sources drying up issue is related to the climate change impact. Because of the climate change, it is being happen everywhere. Very recently, 18th and 19th of February, we had a second All India Water Ministers Conference in Udaipur. There also, I've heard from all the state ministers. Everywhere it is happening. So it's an impact of climate change. So therefore, not only in Meghalaya, it's happening all over the country and all over the globe. Yes, of course, we have started taking corrective measures. It will, we will get a result after some of the couple of years after we will get the result. So we have started the rejuvenation of the springs and then water sources wherever it is drying up. And very recently, PHE department has identified 741 critical water sources. That water critical sources, as I have already discussed with you, told to you, that under the Honorable Chief Minister Konrad K. Sangma, Meghalaya has formed a climate council. So in that climate council, it has been decided that this particular critical water sources, which has been identified by the PHE department, is being corrective measures are being taken up for that. Definitely, it is being impacted. Most of the water sources, most of the JJM projects, you go and ask in the villages, wherever the villages are not getting water, it's because of the sources drying up. So we are taking all the measures, definitely, but it will take some time.
What is the reason for these sources getting dried up?
It's all because of the global warming. Most of the sources are drying up because the practice of we practice Jhum cultivations, and some of the sources in the uppermost part of the places are affected with the kind of agriculture practices that is being done by our villages.
Mainly Jhum cultivation is
Yeah,
affecting.
in all over the state. Jum cultivation practically is practiced in Garo Hills mostly now, but in some portion of the West Khasi Hills also it is being practiced. That is why, there's a slogan already given by the government of India: catch the rain where it falls. So we are following that principle, and then we are trying to rejuvenate our streams and sources. We are looking into that aspect as well. We are planning to go for a rainwater harvesting. There are rainwater harvesting in two ways. One is to harvest for yourself inside your houses, and then other is to recharge the groundwater. So that also is being adopted. Outcome, I have pointed out there in my speech. I was there to give a speech, and then my commissioner secretary also gave a presentation. I talked about the spring rejuvenation, because only if we rejuvenate the spring sources, then only the rivers, the flow of the water in the rivers will be there. So they have already taken note of that. In the takeaways during the valedictory program, I was told that the takeaway of our proposal was this: spring rejuvenation was taken up.